Did you get it right? Well, so if you said pink, it's not pink. It's actually like lavender purple is what I was trying to achieve. In the lighting, it kind of doesn't look like it, but basically it's ombre of my dark hair to like a brownish, and then the lavender purple. But yay, this is my hair project, hair journey that I have been working on. But before I get into that, welcome back to my channel. So sorry, it's been a really long time since my last post. I've been pretty busy, life's gotten in the way, but hey, even though this pandemic is still going on, I choose to keep thriving and moving forward and trying new things. After all, my whole channel is about inspiring others, you know, and spreading positivity. So, you know, I wouldn't be doing that if I myself wasn't trying something new. Maybe it'll give you inspiration to try something new as well. I would say I'm pretty proud of myself for, you know, not knowing ever. I've never dyed my own hair, you know. It all started with cutting my own hair first. And I was like, hey, you know, I've been meaning to, you know, try that like hair dye out, but I was kind of scared and like nervous. And, you know, every time I go to like the hair salon, I never really achieve like the color I want. So I was like, hey, why not? Like, I do it myself. If they can do it, I can probably do it. Just watch YouTube videos and, you know, do my research. And so through my hair project and journey, even though it's a 2-month project, I started like late April, and then I actually got my first hair dye early June. I just chose not to film it yet because, again, I was too busy. But I hope with all the products I've tried and my thoughts and comments about them will hopefully, if you choose to do your own hair, it will make it a much quicker process, because just the amount of time waiting for shipment to come in, and then actually painting my hair and everything like that was a long process, but I had so much fun doing it, even though it took a lot of time. I did save money. Yes, it is time consuming, but you know, it motivates me to get things done. So then I get excited to do my work on my hair. And voila, here's my hair. And if you got it right, that means you know me well. Great job. But for those of you who already seen what my hair color was in person, then of course it wasn't a surprise. But this year, now you get to watch how I did everything. So first, I'm gonna start with overtone, and then the bleaching process. Guess how many times I bleached my hair. Yeah, you won't believe how many times I had to bleach my hair, but you'll have to guess and see. Crazy. But remember, my hair is not the average type. It's thick, it's kind of coarse, it's a bit stubborn, so the amount of bleach I did on my hair, you know, didn't kill my hair off, but probably would have maybe for some other people. So again, experiment at your own discretion. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Enough talking, let's go ahead and watch how I did everything. I'll start with the pictures. Also, beware, this is a long video, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to make it as detailed as possible, just so then you guys can learn as much out of it as possible. But anyway, let's get to it. My shipment finally came in. It took about 3 weeks for it to come in, but I'm very thankful for all the people who are continuing to work and making sure that us people are getting our deliveries So thank you so much for all your hard work, even though you might be putting yourself at risk by being out and about. But thank you so much, and I'm so happy. And so here's our box. We're going to go ahead and open it. What could possibly be in it? Oh shoot. Voila, it's so cute. It says, "We almost put a mirror here, but you already know how good you look." Okay, so feels like my birthday opening these things out of the wrapping paper. But I'm going to be using Overtone. So I bought the pastel purple and pastel silver to kind of get that metallic-y lilac type of color. One of my friends actually recommended it to me. I actually loved how her hair turned out, so shout out to Kathleen. Thanks so much for recommending this, and gonna go ahead and give this a try. And what's great about Overtone, or what they claim, is you don't have to bleach your hair, and it takes only 15 minutes for it to process, and then once you wash it off, we should have that color. So this will either be a success, a disaster, or nothing will happen. So I'm excited but kind of nervous because I don't know what's going to happen. So here's the two products, and then it also comes with little like instructions. This is all like the wrapping paper. And a set of like gloves so that you don't sting your hands. So I've done my research, and you are supposed to do a strand test first before you completely jump in and just dye your whole hair, because I want to make sure. So with like hair, you have to follow the color wheel, and sometimes since my hair has already been dyed, and then you can see how there's like brown tones and blonde tones, so I've been toning my hair with like purple shampoo, but I'm so nervous that it might come out differently. So that's why it's important to use a strand test to kind of see if it comes out the color that you want. So I'm going to do several strand tests, you know, to kind of see what it would look like for different colors of my hair, because I have different colors. I have like the black, the dark brown, and the blonde. And I'm also wearing a shirt that I don't really care if it gets stained. And besides, this is the Foam Glow Run shirt, so technically it should have been stained, but it didn't stain. So I'm gonna get a mixing bowl so then I can go ahead and mix. So I've kind of like pre-planned this out, that I was gonna do like a scoop of silver and 2 scoops of the purple and kind of mix and see how that goes. You know, this is all trial and error. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, how interesting. So this is the pastel silver, and when I'm opening it, it's not even, I don't know, to me that looks purple. It doesn't look silver, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. So, kind of smells like toothpaste, but it's good. It doesn't smell like ammonia, because normally hair dyeing stuff smells like ammonia. By the way, I've never done my own hair before, so this is going to be interesting. So let's scoop one of that into our mixing bowl. And then I'm going to open the pastel purple. Oh my god. Whew. And also it's really hot today, so I'm like really sweaty, so I'm sorry I don't look very presentable. And I also just worked out prior to this. So but it's okay. I'm supposed to shower anyways. So this is definitely very purple. So let's do like 2 scoops of that. I'm sure a little goes a long way. Okay, just put that here. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead and mix. Yeah, it really does smell like toothpaste or something. I'm not really sure how to describe it. Okay, so it looks like that. I'm not really sure what that's gonna exactly look like. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna divide my hair in half. Whoa! I'm going out throwing things. Okay, let's see. So we got some blackish hair here. We can do that. Oh my gosh, I look like a who now. Alright, so for this one, I'm actually going to save the gloves for when I actually do the full-on hair. So I'm actually just using my hands for this part. And then, actually I should set a timer first before I touch it. Alright, so we're gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. And woohoo, let's do this. Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening. Ooh, but it feels smooth. Oh, by the way, they do tell you to do this with dry hair. It actually smells pretty good, even though it smells like toothpaste. Alright. So now let's play the waiting game. We'll rinse it off and see what my hair looks like. I'm gonna put the stopwatch on to see exactly how long this is gonna take for it to put all of this into my hair. So stop that. Let's play some musical. Alright, so I'm choosing not to use any gloves because I feel like then I can't really feel my hair, and I think it's time to just play dirty, right? I'm also choosing not to go full-blown dye, just only like the ends, because if I screw up, at least when I grow my hair, I can just chop it off. But if I do my whole hair and I'm not happy with it, then I probably will not go out of the house. my hands. Hey everybody, so I'm back. From the last session was trying to get the purple, but it didn't come out. It almost became like a rose gold type effect. No way came close to what I wanted it to, but I guess I wasn't kind of surprised because my hair is pretty dark, so we have to take craziness to the next level, which is bleaching my own hair. So I'm using Night & Wilson Color Freedom Cream Bleach. I chose this because there's no ammonia, so won't get that horrible smell. It claims to lift up to 8 levels, so hopefully we'll get that like blonde effect, and then once we get the blonde effect, tone it out, and then we can finally attempt to get that metallic lilac color that I wanted. I've never bleached my own hair before. I usually always get it done, so definitely way more nervous this time, but kind of like at that point where YOLO, whatever, let's just do this. You cut up little like foils, so then when you like paint it and stuff, you'll like wrap it up. But anyways, this is what it comes with. So we got our green bleach developer, lightning cream, brush, the instructions, which is very important, gloves, put it on most of my hand, and then I'm not sure what that is. And then this is the conditioning treatment, so like after you shower, you put this in so it doesn't damage your hair as much. So everything's set in. Oh, it's so cute. A little bush. Okay, so let's see. Okay, nope, I'm not doing it. So we're going to section our hair into what it's called a crown, which is 4 sections. And then I'm gonna work, my plan is to work back to front because the back is gonna have a lot darker, so it's gonna take a lot longer to process and develop. And the front is actually a lot lighter, so by the time I get to the front, it will be like more even, if that makes sense. Good, unwashed hair, because I'm going to take a shower after this. Okay, let's section bust. Here goes my bun. Okay. Next. Interesting. I guess you're supposed to put this on top of your head after. Alright, well, so it says to use half of each and show mix. Smells like that. which I put. Let's mix. Okay, so that's what our mixture looks like. Let the fun begin. Alright. I actually don't understand why people walk around all day with gloves on and just never take it off, because I feel like hand washing is so much better than just walking around with this, because let's be honest, whatever you're touching has germs on it, and then when you walk in, touch doors, go into your house and stuff, you're just spreading more germs. But okay, feel with gloves on. Okay, let's do that first. Which we want to do these. How do these people do this? Hey everybody, so it's day 2, or the next day from yesterday. We bleached yesterday, and it was really late, so I wasn't about to do an update video. So today's the next day, and so basically after I went through and painted my hair with the bleach, I actually gave up halfway through and just discarded the foils because I was not having it, and plus I didn't have enough foils. So I just ended up going in and just like painting it by hand. Then took a shower, washed it off, used half of the conditioning treatment, and then I waited after like 2 minutes. I rinsed out the conditioning treatment, and then I used purple shampoo to tone out the brassiness, so it'd be like more blonde. I guess I am considered special because obviously my hair is not blonde yet. You can definitely see there, it definitely did get lighter for sure. Like now it's like more brown. There's definitely different shades of brown. And again, we only used half, but I also realized we probably didn't get to blonde because the cream developer is only 20 volume. I think the max is normally 40. I probably should have gotten a 40 developer, but it's okay. So I am planning to go round 2 to bleach it again. So hopefully like the ends will become more blonde. Crossing my fingers and hoping. So I'm gonna use the rest of that. I did have this feeling that I might have to use another bottle, so I did actually buy another box just in case, because I don't know, it might take a couple rounds or a few rounds, you know, to get that platinum or blonde effect. So then it'll be much easier to then use the coloring of the metallic lilac, the pastel purple, and pastel silver, so then we can finally get that purple color. But this is definitely a lot of work, but good thing there is time on our hands. So I'm going to go ahead and get changed back into the shirt that we use, and then we'll start to bleach again. Alright, so this took about an hour and 20 minutes to go ahead and paint all of it. So this is what it looks like without foil. So I ended up using half of the rest and then half of the new box. And then since I have like a medium brown, dark brown hair, I'm gonna let this process for like 50 minutes. I did set the timer. And then we shall visually watch it because it's called visual development. And then as you can see, I already start to see from the back portions which I started with, it is already starting to get like an orangey color. Orange means it is developing, but we're not quite there yet. So we'll wait 15 minutes and then I will check it, go ahead and shower and everything like that. And then we'll come back to it probably tomorrow and see what the color looks like, okay? Cool. Thanks for continuing to follow along. Hey everyone, so today is going to be the third time I'm going to bleach my hair because we are still not at that platinum blonde phase. But as you can see, after the second round of bleach, it's definitely gotten a lot lighter. You can see, I don't know, the lighting's kind of bad, but there's still the orange towards the back because we started from a level 1, and a level 1 is like more of like black, if you guys can tell, and we want to achieve the bottom row. So hopefully this is going to be the last time because I'm basically using the rest of the developer and lightener. And this is my hair about a couple of days after that second round of bleach. I wanted to give my hair some breathing room, so then before we like kill it some more. Surprisingly, I found like the bleach to be very softening. It hasn't really felt like it killed my hair, but that's also because I have a very thick hair. Again, I'm considered like a special case, but again, just gonna bleach, and hopefully next time we come back we'll be coloring it. Finally at day 4, I think, of our attempt to finally get that purple hair. Hopefully today is the last day and we'll finally get results. But after 3 rounds of bleach, I've finally gotten to the point where my hair is definitely a lot lighter. I know it looks kind of like brown in this lighting, but it is actually a lot lighter than that. So now we will finally go ahead and use that overtone, and I'm going to again section my hair into 6 ways and then paint it and then leave it on. Hopefully this will get color. Surprisingly, throughout like the whole like bleach process, I'm super surprised it actually smells not so bad, and that it makes my hair super soft. Honestly, it's like really strange, like softer than when I only use like shampoo, conditioner, and like my normal like hair stuff. So it's pretty interesting. But again, yeah, hopefully finally we'll get results, so we'll get started. Hey everybody, here we are again. It's been 1 week since I've tried coloring it. Obviously nothing came about, no purple at all, so looks like we have to bleach some more. It's not light enough, even though it's gotten a lot lighter. We need to get to that platinum like white type blonde. So 4th round of bleach, here we come. I ran out of bleach, so I'm gonna try a different brand. Took about a week to get this little sucker, so I'm trying the Manic Panic Super Strength Bleach Kit. So before I used the 20 volume, I used 2 boxes of that. This is my 3rd box of bleach. This is 30, so I was thinking about getting the 40, but I didn't, since it's already pretty light. I figured 30 is like the in-between between 20 and 40, so I wouldn't overpower it or not get enough result. I really hope this is the last time I need to do this. So anyways, comes with brush, a little tub where you're gonna mix the stuff. This is the developer, and then it actually comes with the a shower cap. This is the powder to use and mix, and better gloves than the other brand. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of that, do the same thing, and then hopefully we'll get somewhere this time, and then I'll give you guys another update. Ciao! Hey everybody, so back again. No, we are not at Platinum Blonde yet. Sadly, this is gonna be round 5. So it definitely did get lighter after the Manic Panic. But my hair is still very orange. In fact, it got even worse, like more orange. I think before the first time was more a brownish type of color. So now, a lot more bleach, yay. Actually after the Manic Panic, that was more like bleach because it smelled awful. And my hair actually felt like doll's hair. And so I actually had to put a lot of conditioner and like treatment in my hair, and now it feels a little bit better. So now, bought more bleach, bought 2 boxes because I'm scared that I'm still not going to achieve like the Platinum Blonde. So, but this time I bought 40. I'm using punky color. Hopefully this will be better. I actually upon opening it, I'm actually bummed out that there's no mixing bowl. So thankfully I reuse and have this from the very first bleach box kit. So good thing I saved things. I use that to mix it. And it comes with the developer, the powder bleach, some instructions, cheap gloves, and then also comes with, okay, it came with a brush, but no kit. And then this came with these like sponges. Honestly, I kind of don't know why they gave us sponges, because sponges usually it's like for foundation. Maybe it's just to wipe off if you were to bleach towards your roots. Maybe like if it gets into your face, you like wipe it off. Honestly, I don't know why. Free sponges, whatever. But anyways, here goes round 5. I know, crazy. Hopefully this is the last time, but who knows with my hair. Alright, here goes nothing. How interesting. It's blue powder. The other ones were white. This is weird. Smells awful, just like the other one. But it's still like blue. It's very interesting. Not white. The lighting actually cut it out of the like a lot more like a baby blue. Even though this doesn't look like it based on the camera. But oh well, here goes nothing. Okay, so after 5 rounds, yes, it's yellow. But I still don't know if it's light enough to hold the color. So I'm gonna do a strand test first, and then if it holds, then we'll do the whole thing. So we're almost there. Almost to the finish line. Hopefully this all comes out like I wanted. So fingers crossed there won't be a round 6 of bleach. Hey everybody, so after 2 rounds of the overtone pastel purple, I know, crazy, I thought after 1 it would bring color, but it actually took 2 rounds to actually have some sort of color. But it looks more pink than a lavender, which I was trying to aim for, so I'm actually really disappointed. It didn't come out the way I wanted to, so I'm going to wait a little bit, maybe a few weeks, and then buy more pronounced purple dye, and hopefully that will give me my results. I think the overtone, since because it is a coloring conditioner, I think it's not as effective because it's not as strong, because it is a conditioner, not just dye. So maybe that might be the reason. So sad my hair is not where I want it to, but there is a little bit of color. But what a long process. So we'll come back once I buy some dye. So we'll wait until then. Hey everybody. So with our whole hair project, it's probably been like 2 months. I know, ridiculous, because I've gone through so many different products, waiting time, and actually, you know, trying to get my hair to that purple. So in the last one, my hair was actually rose gold after 2 overtones. I know, crazy. So I kind of learned that because it's a coloring conditioner, it's not as effective because it's not as strong of like the dye. So this time I decided to buy more like a real dye, and my hair is already faded. It's definitely more blonde. And the lavender or rose gold, I should say, has already worn off, I should say. So I just showered because it says you have to shampoo your hair before using this product, which I bought Arctic Fox in Girls Night, which is more of like a light purple color, and I also bought Purple Rain, which is like a violet color, to get that stronger effect, because I feared that if I just bought the Girls Night it wouldn't be as strong. And let's be honest, I'd rather go bold and just like have it fade out versus not light enough and showing up as nothing, which basically has been like the past few trials. So fingers crossed, hopefully this time I will be able to get that lavender color. And this is what the mixture looks like. The mixed color is like a darker purple than before. I'm actually gonna add more to it because it doesn't seem like it's dark enough, as I did a strand test and it still showed up as nothing. But the reason why I had a shower first for the Arctic Fox, it says that actually after you put in the color, you wash your hair off again, but no shampooing. You just wash it off until all the purple is gone, and then you just literally sleep overnight with it. I guess that's how the color stays in a lot longer. I'm probably gonna sleep with an old towel just so that my pillow doesn't get stained. And I'm sorry I'm like sweating. It's actually really hot today. It's like 90, so I'm sorry I'm like really sweaty. But okay, hopefully this will be it. So let's get started. Hey everybody, so we are finally at the finishing touch, and this is what we got. Yep, it's a little bit more violet purple, not quite lavender, but for sure it dyed, so that's a good thing. So the color works. I guess my hair is more like a chocolatey violet color. I think I put maybe a little bit too much of the darker color, the violet, so oops. But I just wanted to be a little bit more bold. I didn't want to have to like go again and then think that there's gonna be no color at all, but this time there is definitely color, so yay, success. I think once I do shower a couple times and go through a little bit of some hair washes, I think it will fade out a little bit more, and then I'll be able to get more of that like lavender color, hopefully. If not, then I have plenty of color to like experiment with. I still have the pastel silver. I can like mix that a little bit more with the purples that I have, and it's all an experiment. I mean, I've never done my hair before, and now I have. Oof, what a hair project, but we did it. We got it to the color now. So as you can tell, there's like it's like different colors. Not like an electric purple, but woo-wee. All right, so we got to the end. Thanks for toughing it out and watching it all. Hope you learned a thing or two. So yeah, 6 rounds of bleach. Well, actually 5 first to achieve the first dye. Actually, after the first dye, this is what I got. So it was more of like an electric purple, pink. I wanted that metallic, not metallic, lavender, metallic gray type of thing, but that totally didn't work. It just purple it is, I guess. I'll probably like in the future will buy some other dye color to like mix it maybe to one day achieve it, but if not, it's not a big deal. Still happy with my result. But yay, thanks for watching. Again, if you have any questions about the products that I use, what I recommend, where I bought it, or how to do anything, feel free to reach out and ask. I am more than happy to share my opinions and advice with you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned. I do have a couple more videos lined up that is totally different, and it's going to be the start of a new playlist. So stay tuned. Bye. Thanks again, and stay safe.